Going over the trades on the day, the 50K and 200K portfolio were down. Very choppy day. 200K down minus 4,900. Stock indexes underperformed today, while gold and crude oil led the way and were profitable. Unusual to say that. But they did. Our gold reversal strategy did really well today, and we'll go over that in a minute, as well as crude oil. And the 50K portfolio was down on the day, minus $400. We made an equity peak 2 days ago and down the last 2 days, so not much of a drawdown there. 200K portfolio is right at a 16K drawdown, a rapid drawdown. We're trading a long list of strategies, 51 strategies, so you can have those rapid 16K drawdowns. This is a drawdown alert for the 200K portfolio, and the maximum drawdown is right at 27K. So rough first week of trading. In the month of November, this trend higher, NASDAQ made new highs about 10 days in a row. A lot of these were some pretty harsh pullbacks in here today, including that was a harsh pullback. And we'll go over the trades now as well. Let's look at the market internals too. So market internals, advanced decline line was up. Talk about how the NASDAQ likes to trade against the market internals lately. Market internals were down yesterday, NASDAQ's up. Market internals are up today. NASDAQ pulled back, but it's determined to close up every day. So it did close up on the day session. So S&P as well. We had the jobs report earlier. VIX spiked up here as well. So we had a VIX spike and on this market sell-off, and then kind of went sideways. They propped it up. I always talk about the prop up. Even though we're up 10 days in a row, we still have to close higher on the 10th day on a Friday. There is no distribution. We were net long, so we wanted the market to go up today. But it's interesting how they prop it up. We are looking for a bigger pullback. The market is extremely overbought right now, but we do anticipate in the longer run, next 6 months, to be much higher prices because there's so much liquidity, so many buyers in this market. It's extreme. We're going to have a webinar next Wednesday on that. More details at the end of this video. I want to go over the trading system signals on the day. Let's start with the highlight of the day, which was gold reversal. So you see some other trades on this. We didn't trade Cobra Gold minus 625 or EVP2 Gold minus 525. We did trade gold reversal. The last 3 trades were profitable. We started here. We released this strategy. We waited for a drawdown, and we started here. We took this trade. We took this trade. And you see that stop loss bounce. And then we had this short trade, and then we had a long trade, and it re-entered again, another long trade. So 3 trades in a row in gold reversal, plus 23.50 per contract today. So that was really helpful to have gold reversal work for us today in the market. And so let's look at crude. Let's look at the rest of the metals, and we'll look at crude oil. No trades in silver. Where's copper? We were stopped out on copper breakout home run last night. This has a low percentage of winners because we have a tight stop and we let it run. And so we're going to have more small losing trades than we are winning trades, but our winning trades are set up. So we're going to let them run and potentially grab these big winners like this. So that's copper breakout, the only one to trade. The home run version was the only one to trade yesterday. And let's look at those are the metals. Let's look at crude oil now. Crude oil was a highlight on the day. Some small trades. SR Countertrend 3A plus 475. SR Countertrend 3B plus 475. Cobra Crude Aggressive plus 105. So nothing major. And yesterday we were down 4K in the 200K portfolio with some of these trades. But back up a little bit today. So nice that we did well in gold and crude oil today. Natural gas, no trades, RBOB. So maybe we'll start a new pattern here of gold and crude oil doing well. Let's look at the stock indexes. E-mini S&P, we did have some winners. SR Countertrend 2V2 1M was plus 475. 5M and 15M were also plus 475. SR Countertrend 2 came close to hitting its profit target, but plus 137.50 on the day. Exiting at the end of the day, tick count trend, 1 minute minus 425. 60-minute breakout plus 562.50. Adaptive moving average. This one has been done really well today. You see, did terrible. Minus 25.25. Bought the high, sold the low, got out the end. So adaptive moving average down day. We're not trading this one in the 200K. Cobra 3 minus 625 just rolled over on us. Minus 625 on the non-profit target version. AT 2019 minus 937.50. And ES2 tick fader plus 375. VSD long only plus 1475. That was nice. We had this nice entry and perfect timing on the exit. Tick wave minus 825. Let's look at the NASDAQ. NASDAQ SR counter trend 2 V2M 5M minus 825. SR counter trend 2 V2 1M NASDAQ minus 825. 5M minus 825. And then the 15M plus 475. And then the SR counter trend 2 minus 825. AT 2020 NQ minus 725. Tick pullback minus 725. Tick count trend at plus 575. Cobra 3 NASDAQ minus 625. Cobra 3 profit target minus 625. Gap continuation minus 325. And then NQ2 60-minute breakout A minus 1050. 60-minute breakout B plus 310. Last trade was a loser. This has been on fire. Tick wave minus 825. VSD long only plus 610. VSD long short plus 1020. EVP1 shorted here, market rolled over or bounced, was propped up, minus 1025. Gap continuation minus 725 on the big stop loss version. Cobra 3 minus 1225 on the big stop loss version. Viper 2008 minus 1250. And let's go over, we've already gone over metals and energies. Let's go over euro currency. Cobra Euro, we don't trade the euro. We track these strategies. We're not trading them right now. Plus 168.75. Soybeans, no trade. Quiet week as far as trading, but a notable trend down in soybeans. So very interesting. Optional. Here are the old. The 60-minute breakout short is in our portfolio. It's only traded about one time in 2 weeks. Thought it might trade today. It did not. And Cobra Crude. This move in bonds was interesting to me today. Just a massive move up from yesterday's low in the 159 handle all the way up to the 163 handle. And interest rates are supposed to be going up next year, and so bonds should be going down. That's what you would think would happen. But this is the contrarian trade. Don't really understand why, but there's many different ways to explain it. But I won't go there today. We have a webinar next week, though, and I think this market, I've just never seen a market that's so determined. It's almost takes it personal. It's like this personal vendetta to make the market go up every day with massive amounts of efforts and greed to do so. Just a huge move up here, and I think it's could be the beginning of a parabolic move higher. And we want to make sure that we can, if there is a massive once every 20-year market move up, we want to have a method for catching it while limiting our risk if we're wrong. So if we're wrong, we actually have the opportunity to make money on the short side as well. So I want to invite you to my special webinar presentation next Wednesday, November the 10th, 2021, trading the NASDAQ to 25,000. In this webinar, I'm going to talk about why the NASDAQ could go to 25,000, why it's important to take advantage of the move, how to trade the NASDAQ to 25,000 and manage your risk when you're trading it. Also, how you can trade the NASDAQ if it crashes. We're going to look at automated trading systems. We're going to look at option strategies. You can join us Wednesday, November the 10th, 2021, 3 p.m. right after the market closes. Webinar registration is at Capstone Trading Systems homepage, capstonetradingsystems.com.